on deep Elm Street. The sun was coming up and the birds were singing sweet when a car come around the corner, long and lean and brown, pulls up to the curb beside me and rolls their window down. A man throws me $1 and I ask him what's that for. A pack of Luckies and a paper over at the corner store. I peer into the window. There's a man and a woman inside. Holy jumping bolts of lightning, it's Miss Bonnie and Mr. Clyde. Well, I made a joke about lucky strikes that I never should have used. Their patience was proportional to the shortness of their fuse. Bonnie's pretty little trigger finger was twitching by her side, and Clyde was cleaning his fingernails with a foot-long Bowie knife. I brung him back the cigarettes in the Dallas Morning Sun. I told him they made the papers, front page and column 1. Man, we don't need no smart-ass kid acting as our guide. Now just run along like you never seen Miss Bonnie and Mr. Clyde. Excuse me, sir, I says to him, but I thought you was a business guy. I might have a little proposition that just might catch your eye. The biggest haul of Fort Knox gold they're hauling back tonight, and they're loading it up in an armored car at the crack of the morning light. Bonnie grabbed me by the belt loop and pulled me in the car, and Clyde held a sawed-off to my head and lit me a big cigar. If you're on the level, then we might just be partners on the side. But don't even think about double-crossing Miss Bonnie and Mr. Clyde. Within a week, I'd been transformed from a beggar to a wanted man. The dreams I'd had of a glamorous life are now oh so close at hand. Bonnie kept making eyes at me, it was hard to look away. She looked like an innocent country girl who'd somehow gone astray. Clyde once imagined he was Robin Hood, but now his greed was starting to show. Instead of spreading the wealth around, he was wallering in the dough. And when he started slapping Bonnie around, something went off in me inside, and I said, if you keep slapping Bonnie around, I'm gonna have your hide, Clyde. Then and there, if he wasn't so slugging drunk. About the time he raised his shooting iron, he passed out on his trunk. Me and Bonnie made our break in Clyde's Cadillac DeVille. Bonnie was already on my lap as we flew through Louisville. We got married in Niagara Falls. I got a job as a paper man. Within a week, the headlines came, showed Clyde on an older van, shot full of holes of both of them, which the paper then identified as a love that led him to his grave, Miss Bonnie and Mr. Clyde. We just couldn't believe we got away with a scheme as big as that. We were buying drinks and tossing scraps to all the dogs and cats. We rented us a barrel that night at the Whiskey Still and decided to spend our honeymoon floating down Niagara Hill. We made the maddest, wettest, bumpiest love falling down that waterfall like a crazy pair of desert doves who'd never seen rain fall. The police lights were blinking at our motel room outside, but we never went back to